Hi, people. Thanks for joining. I'm hoping my microphone and everything is going real smoothly tonight. I've got these microphones, I got these computers, emergency computers, non working, non functioning computer, got everything. I got it all. But anyway, I wanted to tell you, I've been in the last couple days. I've been in California, and I'm house sitting my friend Anton's house because he stays in California and then he goes to Yucca and he goes back and he goes back and he goes back, and he's having a lot of work done on his house. So he asked me if I could stay over and kind of like house sit and feed the cats and stuff. And I said, yeah, I could do it, no problem. I'm done with a lot of my stuff and I'm in between jobs and blah blah blah. So I flew down to California, and that's where I am now. Well, anyway, this particular neighborhood has this weird reputation of like mysterious events and stuff like that. And so I was like, oh, okay. The neighbor came over and was talking about it and stuff. But anyway, I gotta say, this is kind of a strange little town. In the house, someone put in the mailbox like this love letter thing. It was written in all this fancy handwriting and stuff, and he was talking about how wonderful they thought I was, and when they were honored in my presence, and just this weird stuff. And I'm like, this has got to be some kind of a prank or something because people don't talk like this. Maybe back in the 1800s or something. And so I didn't think anything of it, and so I put it aside, and I'm just like working in the garden or whatever because I like to plant stuff. And so I come back, and the letter is all written, scratched out, and red ink, and I'm like, well, gee, what's up with that? And I thought, oh, I remembered my that Anton has he has a housekeeper, and sometimes the housekeeper brings her kids, or she's kind of got these kids and the cousins and stuff, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so she brings them sometimes. So I thought, well, maybe they saw this letter and they thought it was corny and they just like scratched it out. And so but still, since there's not a lot of people living around there, I called the police, the non-emergency number, just to make sure everything is all right or whatever. And they said, well, I wouldn't worry about it, unless there was like um, a direct threat to you physically and stuff. And there was nothing like that. So I was like, okay, whatever. And so I came back the other, like, I think it was the day before yesterday, and that letter had even more scratching out. And it was like someone had taken their finger and dipped it in red ink. It almost looked like blood, really, to tell you the truth. And just scratched out everything. It was like all smeared. And so I thought, well, okay, I'm gonna put this in a like a folder, and I'm gonna drive down. It's gonna be about like a 45-minute drive to the police department, and I'm gonna see if maybe they could check into it and see if whatever the case may be. And so then all of a sudden, I was reading. I came back and oh, 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 no! Stop! Stop! What's going on? Stop it! Do not talk to my man. Do not. Do not entice him. Do not. This is your first and final warning. Do not talk to my man. Do not. this? What is going on here? I gotta get, I gotta get out of California. California's just too much for me. Oh, oh no, what am I gonna do?